if our why is clear, then we are clear to our ultimate destination. So that we want to become this or that.
There are lots of examples that people are just doing that thing, but they don't know why they are doing that thing.
We have a valid reason to do that work, like if we have to anyone give us any work. So
But when you analyze it, you will see why are you in that trouble.
Because they want to drive car, and the process matters how they are learning car, na?
Everyone, you are watching this video on our YouTube channel Persona Institute for English, and with me these are the extraordinary students. Here team A supporting why, and here team B supporting how. And let me tell you, this topic is very complicated to discuss, but here our extraordinary students are going to clear what is very important to know. Why, that stands for the reason. How, that stands for the process. What is very important to know? Why and how. So let's start this discussion. Are you ready, everyone?
Yes, sir!
Really?
Yes, sir!
Let's begin. What do you think?
So I think that why is good, that if we don't know why we want to become that, so just take that example, that if we want to become a doctor,
Okay.
so we know the reason now, that why we want to become a doctor.
He is saying that we must know why we have to do this work. Okay, he's talking about the reason. Without reason, nothing happens. He's saying, let's know why, how supporters are going to say. Yes.
So I oppose his points because we know our destination, we know our dreams, but we don't know that how we will go there, how we will reach there. So there's no meaning of that why.
Yes.
I personally believe that how is important because so many people are having their dreams and everyone is having desires, but we are not knowing that how we will reach there. Then there's no use of that why.
There is no use of the why. That's a great thing. She has spoken.
Before doing anything, we have a valid reason to do that work, like if we have to anyone give us any work. So first we will see that is beneficial for us or not, that is good for us or not. So first we have a valid reason to do any work, otherwise we will not do that work.
We must have a valid reason. Without reason, nothing happens. Without reason, nothing happens. Rusty.
Sir, I think that first, suppose you operate phone. So first you don't think that why I'm operating mobile, but first you think that how I'm operating mobile.
Okay. How we are operating, that matters. That's great. From this side.
Sir, I think that if we are doing anything, so we know the valid reason, and if you think that you want to become a doctor, so you think that why I am becoming a doctor, I help anyone or not, and then after you come to know how I will become a doctor.
What do you think?
Sir, I think why is much matter in our life, because there is only why, there is only reason that keep us motivating in what we are doing. Like if we want to do UPSC, so there is why we have clear that only thing that motivates us, that lead to that destiny, and we become the IAS. So
Okay.
I think motivation.
She has given the example of cracking UPSC, guys. So how to crack UPSC or why to crack UPSC? What is important?
Tell me one thing. Your how is clear, but you are not motivated towards like you have to clear UPSC, but you are not motivated towards that. So
Yes.
how you will clear that UPSC exam? You should be motivated towards that. Then only you can crack the UPSC exam.
Yeah, she has a point. Yes. Yeah, let's know what he's going to say.
Sir, I am disagree with her point, because if we don't know the process, so how can we become? If we know the process of, we will do hard work for that.
Process is everything. He has a point. Process is everything. Yes, Katyani, what do you think?
Why matters a lot, because how is the process of why we are doing that thing, and without knowing that reason, how can we do that? And the thing I want to say, like people are there are lots of examples that people are just doing that thing, but they don't know why they are doing that thing. So why has all the answers.
Why has all the answers? That's why is better. Let's know what these speakers are going to say. Yes, Priyanshi.
Sir, I think both are right on places, because why is also important and how is also important.
But now you are supporting how this time. So we want to listen some points in favor of how.
because if we want to become anyhow, so why we want to become, it is also, but how we want to become, it is also important, because we don't know how we are want to become this, so how is also
Let's know what
important.
Ashlesha is going to say.
Sir, I am giving you an example that a small child has come in personal student and learn English. They don't know why he learning English, but they know how to learn English. But so he know how to learn English. But after 10 years, after 2 years ago, they have a perfect reason that why he is learning English. So I think the process is matter.
Is it right that reasons are generally common? No, sir. If you are eating food, you know you have a reason to eat because you are hungry, that's why you are eating. Or you will make plans that why am I eating food? First I will think, I am eating food because I am hungry. Yes. I am eating food because my stomach is calling to feed me something like. Do you ever think like that? Or on the other hand, you would say, how you arrange the food, that matters. Now come on. Yes.
Sir, I think that why is very important for us.
Okay.
Like we can take an example of our biggest personality in India, Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
He's coming in the inauguration of Somnath temple.
Okay.
And he said about why Somnath temple is here, why become, but he don't say about how it became. Why he is interested on why he don't talk about how.
Let's know what she's going to say.
What is the most often question asked by society? That why you are doing that, or why you want to do this or that. That means we give more priority to why we want to do that or this. So if our why is clear, then we are clear to our ultimate destination. So that we want to become this or that.
So finally the why is better than how.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Bache, what do you think?
So I think that why is more important. First, you know why are you doing this, then only you are paying attention through it.
That's why is better.
Yes, sir.
That's great. From this side. Yes. Kunal, yeah, coming to you.
As they all said that why we are doing this. So tell me, everybody knows why they are learning car, but they don't know the process how they are learning car. How do we learn car? They are learning car why? Because they want to drive car, and the process matters how they are learning car, na?
The process matters. He is saying that simply you have to qualify UPSC. So why you have to qualify UPSC or how you have to qualify UPSC? Okay, he has a valid reason. Let's know what other are saying. Yes.
So you are saying that we must know that what is the process. So there is a reason that why are you learning car. After that it is that why how we can learn process. But first, why are you learning car? There is a reason behind it. And before learning something new, we ask ourselves why we are learning that.
We ask ourselves why we are learning that. Yes, Harshita.
So I believe that without reason there is no purpose.
Yeah.
And if we talk about if someone is doing some work, so he is doing because he has some reason behind it, and he want to achieve that. So because of their reasons, he will always motivate by them. So
Yeah.
why
She has a point. Yes.
Sir, why if we are learning English, so first why we are learning English, then
Okay.
how we learn English.
So if we are learning English, so first we know why we are learning English. Yes.
So first of all, if you are driving a car or a bike, so you got accident,
Okay.
and with the another person, the person will ask how you are driving a car or bike. So in that accident, the how depends, how matters.
Yeah, in the accident, how matters. He has a reason. Ma'am, कुछ बोलना है? Yes.
Sir, as they all said that why matters, so let me ask them a question. Then you're coming to personal, suppose you don't know a little English also.
Yeah.
Then why you're asking to sir again and again that how we can learn English and how we can learn English fast? Why this question is being asked? Why?
Because you have to learn the process to learn something.
You don't know the process. So
Process
that's
is
why
important.
it is
Process is important. Yes.
if someone is facing some odds or an hindrance,
Yeah.
then the person will not would like to find why I'm in this hindrance. They find to overcome by how will we get overcome this.
Yes, if you are in trouble, if you are in problem, so why are you in problem? You will get to know the reason or how you can come out from the problem. What you will do that time. आप समस्या में है तो उसका समाधान ढूंढेंगे कि समस्या में क्यों है उसका रीजन ढूंढेंगे. If you know the reason, you will get the solution. And if you get the solution, you will know the reason at the same time. Let's know what she is going to say.
I think how is more important because we are cooking food. So why not why are cooking food? Process is more important. We are how are cooking food.
How we are cooking food. That's great. You wanted to say something.
Sir, as he said that when we are in trouble, so
Yeah.
we know how we can get out with the trouble. But my question is, when you are in trouble and you will get out of the trouble, but when you analyze it, you will see why are you in that trouble? Because of your own faults, because of your own mistake, you are in that trouble. So you will ultimately find that reason why you are in the trouble.
So he's actually asking that what you should do at that time when you are in trouble.
No,
You should
sir.
find out the
I
solution,
agree
how
with
you can
her,
come out from the trouble, or you should get to know the reason that why you are in trouble.
Sir, I agree with his point that first we want to get out of the trouble. But ultimately after that we will see that why we are getting in that trouble.
Yeah, she
Like
has a
if
point.
you are
still.
failing in your exams,
Yeah.
so okay, you have to face that situation. But after that you have to find that reason that why are you failing that exam.
That's great. चलो कोई और अपने व्यूज रखना चाह रहा है सर. आई वांट टू स्पीक समथिंग लाइक कोई भी अपने पर्सनल व्यूज. यस.
Sir, like for a human also.
Yeah.
We are living. So why we are living? For important for us that why we are living. For not how we are living, and no one will ask. But for what we for why we are living, the world will ask for what we for why we want.
Why we are on this earth. That is very important. या कोई इधर पीछे से भाभी का बच्चे. यस.
So I think why is best because we have to become something. We have to become, and we have any reason to tell why we have to become this. So why is best?
Okay, why is best? Wow, that's great. और कोई अपने व्यूज रखना चाह रहा है? Yes.
Sir, I think why is important because in this time there are so many procedures from which we can know how we can do.
Yeah.
But the problem is if you don't know why you want to do that, so there is no matter how much you know about anything.
That's great. That's great. That's great.